Hi everyone, my name is Frankie and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 324 and it's November 20th, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1950 Western film Broken Arrow. Now in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before. And then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of it. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying that, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1950 Western film movie poster to Broken Arrow. Now the first thing that comes across my mind when looking at this movie poster is the feeling of fear for these characters in this film. I say that from the actual picture that is shown here. It's a painting in some way of what to expect from the film itself, which I gotta say I really enjoy looking at because it gives more of expressionism and how the characters are feeling that I could gather what to expect in the film. So you have James Stewart holding on to a Native American female while there's another Native American behind him that is basically looking towards all these. I'm going to say it's either an army or it's possibly. I'm going to take it's going to deal with the army during the time of the Civil War, but from the way they're dressed, I could be wrong, but I don't think it's going to be one of those cowboy Indian type films. I could be wrong about that too. But from what I could see from this movie poster, it's going to have a lot of feeling in it. And it's going to, in my opinion, deal with more towards the war part than it does dealing with, the whole so-called topic of cowboys and Indians, which is a terrible topic to talk about. But from what I can gather also from this movie poster, I'm going to expect a lot of action. And I'm going to also check out that it's going to have much more of a story from what's going on in the picture alone than just any other cowboy movie or western at that time. But it looks like it's going to be a really, really good film, and I can't wait to sit down and watch the 1950 western film Broken Arrow. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch Broken Arrow. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching Broken Arrow, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major spoilers about the film, nor do I tell you anything about the movie's plot either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance of watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is my first time watching Broken Arrow, I wouldn't want anyone to spoil the film for me by telling me any major spoilers about the movie, or tell me anything about the movie's plot itself before I actually go ahead and watch the film myself. I want you to enjoy this film for what it's worth, and be entertained by it. That's the sole purpose for a Movie a Day Challenge. Now, in case you've previously seen the 1950 Western film Broken Arrow previously, then please, feel free to substitute Broken Arrow for another film for your viewing pleasure. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of Western films. This way you can take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying that, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1950 Western film Broken Arrow, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1950 Western film Broken Arrow, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that Broken Arrow is a great movie. From start to finish, the story that is told within Broken Arrow is so captivating. I was literally on the edge of my seat, just wanting to see how the story unfolded. The acting by James Stewart in this movie is incredible. Not only that, but the supporting cast makes you believe everything is happening. It's not like they're doing some little part in a little skit. They actually make you feel that they are who they say they are and make you feel that you were witnessing this happen at that time in the world. It's a beautiful movie. The production where this was filmed within Arizona, it's unbelievable. It truly is, because the whole story takes place within Arizona. I gotta say that the canyons, I don't know if you want to call it the desert, but it's the canyon mountain areas. It's beautiful. It truly is. And to watch a film be shot during this time, to say about, because the film's from the 50s, to say that it was taken from the 1800s where it's supposed to take place, it makes you go and appreciate what life was like back then. Not only that, but it also makes you really feel how beautiful this earth is and what the land is towards the Apache Indians. This is a beautiful movie. If you haven't watched Broken Arrow yet, take the time to do so. Not just for a movie a day challenge, do it for your own viewing pleasure. The story is amazing. I can go on and talk about how it really made me feel like this was one of the best films of the month. And I can go on and saying about how great James Stewart's acting ability is, how he really set the mood towards the character he played. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to say is, if you haven't watched it yet, please do so. It is definitely a film that I would recommend to a family member or a friend. And yes, I would definitely watch Broken Arrow again. It will be one of the films that I do recommend people to watch in the Western genre, for sure. If you liked today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video? Click it. Give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 1950 Western film, Broken Arrow, and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching the film, you're hearing my review about the movie, you're going to go watch the film after hearing my review, and then come back and write something. Well, whichever the three may be, please tell me in the comment box down below. Right down there. And as you're doing that, you see that word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to A Movie a Day Challenge. Now, tomorrow is day number 325 of A Movie a Day Challenge, and I'll be watching the 1965 Western film, Shenandoah. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day number 325 and the 1965 Western film, Shenandoah. I will see you tomorrow.